My dear friends and comrades, welcome back to a little city of Berlin, where last time we established a source of income for the city's build-up, for the city's progress, which is making of clothes and selling them to the nearby border via trucks. And now this episode we have to focus just a little bit more on actually growing our town's most valuable resource, and that is our workers. And for that, well, let's unpause it for a minute because I do want to see how things function here, if anything's amiss, if we have enough workers and stuff like that. Anyway, so for that, we will expand this living area here, I think, because over here we'll get a bit too close to the factories. Actually, these two get pretty close as well. Let's see. Oh. Huh. Okay. That is interesting. That is a 180-degree flip from last time. The situation, we had green pollution here and the pollution reaching almost there. Okay, so it apparently looks like if we grow living areas too much, they would also be more polluted. That is interesting. I might actually make the experiment raising this flat, moving it over here, and see how that impacts the pollution situation. Because the more pollution you have, like I explained last time, the easier your citizens get sick. And I really wonder where this pollution is coming from now. Because we really... Last time it was the... Yeah, I guess it's the distillery mostly. I can't really see if it will change with the wind or with the seasons or something. But that is already too much. Like, I'm willing to tolerate like what we see until here, the orange, but the red dots is really too much. So, but we have some green here, so maybe let's get to work and build up just a little bit here, and then we'll actually see. For that we have to remove some of that walkway. Okay, and then we'll see how it actually turns out. And by the way, I did a little checking and our cold storage is slowly getting drained, which is exactly what I need, because I might have to remodel parts of this area as well, because we would need coal for many more excuse me, for many more different industries. So, but for now we're just gonna let it drain to maybe 100 or so in stockpile, because the power plant itself also, of course, has a good amount of coal stored in it. And I mean, we're at the bare minimum of production here, so we could always easily scale up if that would become necessary. Actually scale up a little here on 10 workers. Okay, so let us build a bit of residential and see if my theory is correct. And by the way, before I go on, these residential areas, which I found out, I mean, it's pretty obvious, I didn't have to find it out, but maybe some of you might, like me, just look for the quality, but they're actually a different base building material. So these ones here that we've been building are made from prefabs, if you can read here. Flats, prefab, right? So when I built them, they need mostly prefabs and of course the usual gravel, steel and whatnot. If we go for these here, they mostly need bricks. And was there one more? No, it's bricks or prefab. And actually, we could build pretty large, where was it? Yeah, here. Pretty large flats, 160 workers fit in these, and they have 94 quality of living. And make it out of bricks. And now we do have coal, and coal can, well, I was about to say easily, but coal can be made into bricks. Let's say like that. I cancelled the easily because concrete, asphalt, brick factory. Brick factory is rather expensive. 50,000 and rather big. We would have to connect it to here somehow. But for that to work, we would actually need a different aggregate storage. That one is just too small. If we can look, that's why I want to drain it actually. If we look at the aggregate storage, I didn't know this at the start, but I could have known it, but it only has one exit, as you can see. And if I build a large one, it has 2 exits to the left and 2 to the right, so that would actually be a lot better for what we have going on. But this one's already built, so we're going to stick with it. Anyway, I'm going to continue with the prefab here, because we have to buy it either way. So yeah. And these are just a bit more efficient, but these are a bit better quality, so... You know what, I might actually have the prefab ones here next to the roads, and then continue with a couple brick buildings toward the forest. That might give a nice look. But for now we'll continue with one more of these big ones. And plop it down maybe here. And do a smaller one with a road access. Here looks good for me. And of course we'll immediately finance that using rubles. Bring a road connection here. And of course we do also need some walkway connection. So can I maneuver through here? I think I can. Yeah, just barely. Oh yeah, testing the limits. Okay, there, and there. Oh, you don't actually have a connection. Now you have one, and now you have one. Okay. Good, so that's a couple new workers, and I'm gonna actually move a couple from here to here. Yeah, maybe a couple more. 10 more. Over there. Okay. Now let's check out the pollution situation. No. That didn't do much. Okay, so probably eventually we'll have to raise this one and move him up around here and maybe expand into this area. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. For now we have one more building than we had yesterday, and that is a good thing. Now, what our citizens also need, and by the way, I think I'll move the gas station into here. Yeah, it's a bit more convenient for the buses to go there. And gas stations are not that expensive. It's 3,000. Actually could move it to here. Or somewhere down here. Hang on. Yeah, let's first do what I wanted to do, and that is build the hospital, and then we'll see how the gas station fits in there. Or we... Yeah, you know what? For now, we'll just move the gas station up here. The gay station? Yeah. I don't know of the sexual orientation of the people that work in a gas station. I don't see a reason why there should be more gays than in other areas of work, but you never know. Okay, so now we have a gas station here next to the road depot. That... Oh! Don't buy all that fuel. It's enough if we have 6 tons. That is just fine. Okay, now we can raise... Can we deactivate you for a second? Not really. 13... Ah yeah, whatever, just don't look. Did you see behind you? What's that weird looking bird? Oops! What happened? Gas station exploded. What an unfortunate accident. And it had still 13 gallons or tons of fuel in it. Oh, it's such a pity. Anyway, because I'm doing this because... and I'm not actually stupid enough to think I fooled any of you. I'm just making a joke. I'm doing this because I don't want residential buildings. I want equipment for citizens, and I want a hospital, because we desperately need one. And I thought maybe I would build that up here in the trees there, which is also a nice spot. But maybe we'll just rebuild... Ah, jeez. Okay. You know these little fruit flies? Yeah, one just found their way in an area of my body that is not made for flies to land on. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Sorry for that. Where was I? So we can put the hospital here, which would have the benefit of being easily accessible. We could put it here, which is a bit more pretty. But let's first monitor the pollution situation, because I don't want my hospital in a maximally polluted area. And it's really weird to me that the power plant has almost no pollution there. I mean, we are producing, right? We're producing quite a bit. So it's really strange. And these factories... Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's check out the factory here. 13 workers. Oh yeah, I think that is bus number 3 that we need here. Oh, 60 workers coming, okay. 16, 16, 11. Yeah, we do need one more bus on this line, actually. Okay, it's ramping up now. But that is not enough. I'm assuming there's a truck here. Yep, there's our first clothing truck. Loading up. And he's halfway done there, but that is not enough by a long shot. Okay, so we do need more buses and we do need more population. So I should stop the mumbling and fumbling and get stuff moving. We already have 3 on the line. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe we just need more workers. They just need to be full, because 3 buses up here, I mean, that should... Yeah, there's another one. That should be okay. Well, actually, that's 80, 160, 260. Okay, maybe we need 4 buses there, because it is quite the distance as well. So let's get another... Maybe one of the bigger ones. 80 passengers. Yep, let's get you. And put the yo on the fabrics production line. And then it's probably going to be evident that we don't have enough people here yet. Okay, number 1, what we need a couple statistics, so let's start with that. The people can finally be enlightened. Because we're going to put the city hall down, and I think like so would be just nice. We would have to remodel our footway network a bit, but that is okay. No, I want to cancel footpath. So, and so. Just this piece, please. Okay, that should be enough space for City Hall to fit. Yep. And we can then construct our footpath around it. Question is, do we fit you this way or this way? Because this road is already pretty busy with the school and the shopping center. And here it's even more easily accessible, and I mean, we wouldn't want anybody to have to miss out on the guiding of City Hall. The guidance, rather. Yeah, I think we'll put you here. And there's the right one. Go with a couple more walkways. From here, straight down. Here. I'm going to cancel a bit of that. Just need a way around like so. And then we can connect you up here. And connect you here. And have 2 connections for City Hall. Maybe like into this intersection, and then we can remove this here. That looks good, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, it does look good. Now nighttime is upon us, but that's okay. And we got 60 people waiting here, but we got 2 buses coming, one for capacity 60. Yeah, 3 buses coming. So he's full now. Oh, there's another one waiting. Okay, he's sucking up almost 60, okay. And now he is waiting here. And he won't wait until he's Yeah, and you don't have that option to wait until they're fully loaded. So you only have 6 workers and you're going to fabrics production. You're going there as well with 7 workers. You're going there with 60 workers. So we just simply don't have enough people. Seems to be the problem. Yeah, now all 3 are going there. And yep, as indicated here. I mean, I think we would have to have the accounting office run a little while, but we can see now we got 32 workers. So 32 unemployed workers. So that is quite few. So we should have a bit more people available. Let's see. Got the big prefabs. And we got the flat. That's the smaller one, right? Yeah, I like the smaller one. Don't get too close to the... Just so. Looks good. And connect you up here. Can we have... No, we can't. Actually, it's just enough to connect here. Okay. I was about to, if we could connect the runway, walkway here, but apparently not. Apparently not. We could invite a couple more immigrants, but that's okay. We invite a couple more over here. Okay, but we certainly do need the hospital sometime soon. How is the pollution looking now? Any new development? Let's have the nighttime pass. Well, that looks okay. It's just that one big building that's in the way. And now we have 50 unemployed, but how does that work? Don't quite get it. I mean, we do still have capacity. We have capacity here, we have capacity there, we have capacity everywhere, especially here. It's quite weird. Ah, nice. There's our first almost 10,000 for clothing. So that seems to be a good investment so far. We just need to ramp up production a little bit. We need more workers. And certainly we don't need buses traveling this long road empty. And it would also be nice if they were spaced out just a little bit better. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, because they're all... It's like they're building a long, whatchamacall this, convoy. And it would be much better if they were spaced out just a little bit. But I don't think, I'm hoping that will happen over time. Because they should gain some time when they turn here and drop off the passengers. But actually that's pretty quick. Let's monitor that for a second. Yep, that's a problem. But slowly the distance should grow between those. And give the bus station time to, regenerate the number of waiting passengers. Hopefully. Okay, so now back to the hospital situation. Hospital, I think we'll put in here is a nice spot for it. We just need to rearrange the routes a little bit, but that shouldn't be a problem. Nobody's driving on this one actually, so we could just rearrange from here to... What construction's in the way? Oh, yeah, maybe we should pick the correct route. There we go. Now we could connect this one here. Yeah, just like so. It's fine. It's just a connection to the switch there. So we don't... we have to redo the power though. Who's powering all these? Yeah, you're the only one. That is not too great. How can we actually accomplish this? Maybe here. You are powered by 2. Okay. So this one could actually... No, I don't want you. I want to see you. Okay, so this one can actually cover that middle section, so there's no problem moving this station back a little bit more. Actually, maybe to... How expensive is that? 1,000, yeah. Actually quite a bit. How about we move you here for now? Maybe a little bit further away. Oops. That wasn't the plan. Yep. Please remove. Thank you. Maybe a little bit further behind, like so. Oh, hang on. Where do you get power? You could also be powered by both. That's pretty good. Okay, so we don't need to monitor anything. Just... we wouldn't want to expand more here. So maybe if you put it just here... That should give us enough room to expand. Yeah, I think that's good. And then you can just take a dirt route there. That is good enough. Crossing? What crossing? What am I crossing? Really? That little thing here? Yeah. Cancel the footpath. Thank you. And where was I? Mud road. Now we can. Okay, now we also need some power lines over there. Just along the existing ones. Like so. Oh no, we have to go here, so the angle isn't too steep, and there. Okay. Now once this is built, we can remove this connection here. Yep. Like so. Okay, actually make this here more pretty. But yeah, first let's build the... Oh jeez, why I always click on residential things? It's buildings for citizens. Let's build a hospital first. I think here is quite nice. Leave a little bit of space. Like so is good. Okay. I'm gonna remove a little bit of road. So, connect you up. And now we need, of course, walkway connection. And of course we should also connect it. Can we? Yep, we can. We can. Actually, this doesn't serve much of a purpose. We can just connect up here. And then connect here. Nice. Okay, so now our people finally lose their voice. Sorry guys. Finally have a hospital that they could go to. Very good. And now, well, we don't need that much staff to begin with. Let's go like so. Would be nice if we could have... Really? 25 staff and 25 doctors? Isn't that a weird ratio? Yeah, let's go down to 30 and start there. We need to buy a couple ambulances. And apparently they're all for one passenger. So... But just for... I mean, it doesn't really look good. These here usually... At least here it's like that. These cars are usually for the emergency doctor. And these are if you need a team. So if you just have a heart condition, or usually it's like you get the team anyway, and then if you have a complicated heart condition or some specialty requirements, then you also get this one, where a specialized doctor will travel in. Anyway, I'll get 2 of that. How many we have? 4, 7. Let's get 3 of those in one big one. And let's see if they're all busy, then maybe we have to ramp it up a bit. There goes number 1. There goes number 2. Oh, nice! They even have nice little flashlights. There goes number 3. And people coming in here mostly to work. Okay, I was about to say like people streaming here. Okay, so now they're all busy. Okay. And here's the first. Is that the first patient? Interesting. That was quick though. Yeah, let's let her run just a couple minutes and see how it goes. I like this look so far though. The buses have a little bit of a travel up here to the gas station, but that's okay. We'll probably eventually move it down here, but I just want to monitor the pollution. If I was aware of that pollution earlier, I wouldn't have built things as tight as I did toward the industry, but yeah, we have the situation now, we have to deal with it, and it's actually a quite realistic city building challenge, so I don't mind it too much. We do have some green areas there that we could expand to. And eventually we'll have used up all the space there, and then we'll have to expand to a new town for further production. But so far, things are looking okay. I think our little town is due for some... let's actually connect here. Is due for some greenage, like we need some trees and bushes and stuff here. Because currently it's a little sad there. All these grey buildings and grey roads and white and blue buses. Just a little sad. How's production going? Not so great. Not so great. I think it's really just a lack of workers. I think that's mainly the problem. But see, we have the same situation. Here's 22 in, 14, 7... and now the workers are coming. Yeah, so I feel really need more residentials. So that's gonna be the project for next episode. Expand our residential area just a little bit over here. Some of the power lines will have to be moved, and we probably need, we need a kindergarten. I think we'll just put the kindergarten over here for this area, for these people. And maybe one more residential block on this side. No, there's pollution there as well. We're surrounded by pollution. Awesome. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the episode, guys. So far we got our city hall. Yeah, we got 24 unemployed. Yeah, that is the problem. We just don't have enough workers. And we got a hospital now to take care of those who fall ill. And next episode we're gonna expand a little bit the area of the worker capacity, and then hopefully finally get to construction. Until then, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around for the next episode.